In a career filled with remarkable comebacks, Tiger Woods faces his toughest recovery of all. Woods was driving through a sweeping downhill stretch of road through coastal suburbs of Los Angeles when his SUV struck a sign, crossed over a raised median and two oncoming lanes before it toppled down an embankment, coming to a halt on its side. Anish Mahajan, the chief medical officer at the hospital where surgery was performed, said Woods shattered the tibia and fibula bones on his right leg in a number of locations. Those were stabilized by a rod in the tibia. He said a combination of screws and pins were used to stabilize additional injuries in the ankle and foot. Joining me on the morning show, Dr. Sina Kasreaian, an orthopedic surgeon and sports injury specialist who's worked with a number of prominent athletes. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Very well. Based on what we've heard, how would you classify the severity of Tiger Woods' injuries?
I mean, unfortunately, these are devastating injuries. I mean, we saw the footage from the car crash, the report, again, not having seen any of the imaging, but just the report that we got from Harvard UCLA, which is a great facility. So he's in great hands, but this is a overall devastating injury, open injury, tibia, multiple foot and ankle injuries. This is a tough one.
Let's look at the road to rehabilitation ahead. What do you think lies in store?
So firstly, if anyone can do it, he can do it. He's proven time and time again that he can recover and come back. So everyone's thoughts and prayers are with him and his family, but this is a guy who has proven over and over again that he can come back. If anyone can do it, he can do it. But this is a tough recovery. He has the open tibia fracture. That's a tough one to recover from because of the blood supply issues. It takes a while for this bone to heal. There are definitely risks and opportunity for complications to occur. So these are, again, devastating injuries. Having said that, between the quick surgery that he got, the fact that, again, he's in great hands. Harvard, as you know, I trained in Los Angeles. The Harvard UCLA is a great facility, so he's in, he got really good care. Basically, long story, we have to give him the support for the soft tissues to heal. The bones will take at least 6 to 12 weeks to heal at least. And the recovery, again, this may be a long road ahead for him, but, this is, something that he's done before.
Right. There may be more surgeries ahead. And this is not his first crash. As a result of others, he's had back trauma and a number of back surgeries, I think 5. A golfer also uses repetitive movement. Given the combination of injuries and what I just talked about, a major uphill battle for Tiger?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, just the back surgery by itself, having his 5th back surgery, that by itself would be a tough thing to recover from. But he's, this guy has had, over 20 injuries in his career. He's had, 5 back surgeries, which is more than just the average person. So, and he's recovered. He come back from, all the previous injuries. He came back from his Achilles injuries. He came back from his ACL injury. So these are all things that by themselves, each individually could have potentially, stopped someone's career. But this is a person who has shown time and time again that he's had bad injuries, surgeries that may have kept other people down, but he's proven, again, that he is, his perseverance, his drive, his determination to get back, all these things, put you at a different level. And there's a lot to be said about your mental state and the human spirit in recovery. And this is a guy who has, proven that he has that drive. He wants to get back. So again, this is a tough recovery, definitely combined with the other issues that he had going on actively. But, I don't want to, be pessimistic because this guy has proven time and time again that he can come back. But yeah, this is a devastating injury.
Yeah, what you're saying is there are really 2 battles here. You've got the physical and you've got the mental. And you pointed out you've not seen the imagery, you've not seen the x-rays, and you don't know all the specifics. And so I'm going to ask you this based on your experience and your expertise. The big question everybody is asking, and we can't answer it definitively, do you think that Tiger is ever going to play professional golf again?
This is a tough road ahead of him for sure. Just based on the injuries that were described, it's going to be a challenge for him to walk without a limp. But again, not knowing what the imaging looks like, again, there are plenty of people who have open tibia fractures and multiple foot injuries that do great. So basically, the recovery is definitely a challenge. But as a professional athlete, he's going to have the therapy, he's going to have the support system. It's just, whether the biology will be in his favor. Basically a tibia fracture doesn't have as good blood supply as other parts of the the body. So the tibia fracture, especially an open tibia fracture, sometimes takes a little bit longer to heal. But again, this guy has proven that he can come back. So, we don't want to rule him out.
Time will tell. Dr. Sina Kasreaian, appreciate your time. Have a great day.
Anytime.
Thank you.